Hello guys, my name is Nemanja. I'm from SilentInvestments.com. The website is about to be published very soon, and it's exactly going to be about stocks and options, how to purchase, how to sell them, and actually we will provide service so you guys can make money off of the website. Now, you want to get into the world of buying calls or puts and selling them, just the whole general world of options. It can be very tricky, but it can be also very easy. Just need to know what you have to do. So let's just take a look at a really quick example. How much money can you make in what amount of time making options? I purchased over here FDX on February 23rd. Put attention to it, right about here. And I purchased 3 quantities. I will explain what quantities are. For the price of $3.50 on February 23rd, 2011, just under $1,100. And I've sold the same FDX 3 quantities for $6.23 for $700 profit. We're talking about, this was 12-hour transaction. I pretty much bought it at 3:30 p.m. and sold it at the market when it opened up. So within 12 hours I made $700. Let's look at another example, MCP, and this one actually I had a friend who works in this company, and that's why I spent a little more than I can just out of my regular comfort zone. But I spent about $2,300 buying 6 quantities for the price of $3.90 on April 1st, and about 4 days I sold the same 6 quantities for $5.55 for another $700 profit. And I could have actually sold it for $6.20, but just because I was on the road and I had to sell it really quick, I used the market price, which I will explain also later, and just had to get rid of it. But in the world of options, you really need to know where you're getting information. You need to be really skilled, and you need to know what you're doing. So how about we tackle the first one? You need to know what you're doing. First thing you guys need to have is have an account set up with either a bank or online. You can use TradeKing.com. I haven't used it myself, but I heard great testimonials about it. So, and I will actually be buying a real call option today, so this kind of works out perfect. So I'll be buying silver. So you need to know symbol. That's the first thing. So for silver is SLV. You can find those on Yahoo or wherever. And then you need to know if it's Canada or US. For me, it's in US. Next thing you want to do is click Get Quote, because if you click on Buy or Sell, that will take you to buy or sell a stock. But you want to get an option, so you want to click Get Quote. And when you're in this window, you will look for a button called Options. So just give me 1 second till this loads up. There we go. Now you want to focus your attention on this, Options, and that will bring you to the next window right here. And here it'll give you a brief description about the stock and its performance. So once you're here, you will notice you have these dates. So you have July, August, October. What that is those are the dates when your stock is expiring. Now, what is expiring? Expiring is 3rd Friday of every month. So now we're in July. So if you want to buy a July, that's very, very risky. The next step would be buy the month ahead, August. Because as soon as, let's say we're in July, as soon as August 1st comes, you will be subjected to something called time decay. And what time decay is, basically, stock is influenced by time decay, meaning if the stock is falling down, it's going to fall down that much quicker because time that it's approaching towards expiry, it's having a great deal of influence on it. But if the stock is rising, it's not going to rise as quick because of time decay. So you're asking yourself, when should I buy and when should I sell? My rule of thumb is, if I bought in August, like an option for August 1st, I'm already starting looking into selling it. Unless there's really good pending news coming out shortly, I would keep it. But as soon as you enter August, not right away, but its time decay has influence on it. Now, if you buy August or January 2012, you have a long time. If you're in June right now or July, you have a long time. But as soon as, let's say, October 1st comes out and you bought in October, again, you will have time decay influencing your stock. So over here, you have your calls and your puts. And strike price is the price that you're predicting that it's going to go towards. Now there's more over here. So we're sitting at 35.75 and silver is on the rise again. So I'm not gonna bid, if I'm buying a call, I'm not gonna bid nothing below 35 if I want to make money. If I want to make money, I'm gonna bid 35 and up, preferably 36 and up. So I'm actually gonna be aiming towards $38 mark. So when I click over here, it will give me a brief description about the stock, how much it is. So I can already see there's some activity happening here because the volume was almost 2,800. Now this stock, okay, let's just get one thing clear. This is the stock price, $35.75. Now this over here, 39 cents, is the option price. Now that is the option price. We have two of them. Now we can see over here that it reached the high of 13 and the low of 6, and the contract high, meaning when this contract came out, the highest it reached was $10.95. Okay, now this was for July. If we were to go in August, which one I'm planning to purchase, it's going to be different, because if we go, let's say 37, it's going to be higher, the price, because why? Time decay. Now it costs more, but you have more time to make money. And as if you see over here, it's $1.10. The volume is still high, 3,500. In a day, it reached high 120, low of 1, but the contract high of 170, because silver hasn't been doing that great, and this contract just came out a few months ago. And over here, you will see you have 43 days until time of expiry. So that's just a little information about it. What you want to do is you want to click buy button. And just give me a second. And it's very, very simple once you know what you're doing. For me, it was actually very confusing just knowing the difference between the stock price and option price. I just did not know which one's which, but now you guys will know. So next thing you guys want to do is set up an account. And I have over here a few accounts. Basically, that's where your money is going to be at. Now, select an action. I always go with buy to open if I'm buying, and sell to close if I'm selling. You want to do your own research and find out what each 4 of these are. In more videos I will have explanations, but right now we just keep it simple. So I always do buy to open. It's a call. Contracts. Now this is what I meant by quantity. Now one contract equals 100 shares, and this is where I told you guys there's 2 shares. You have a stock share and an option share. We're talking about option shares. So we saw them for $1.10. So that means if I buy one contract, I'll be purchasing 100 option shares, meaning $110 worth. But I'm actually purchasing 10. So 10 contracts times 100 shares equals 1,000. 1,000 times $1.10 is $1,100. Or you can use a calculator right here to give you an explanation if you want to purchase like 75 or something that you just cannot calculate out. Symbol is SLB, market is US, expiry date. This, guys, is very, very important. I can't explain to you how many times I've seen people, they get so excited, they want to purchase a call or option, and they just get ahead of themselves and they make a mistake on a date. Now, we did choose a right date, but you always want to check it again, because the date is everything. Strike price is 37, meaning as soon as a stock enters, now we're talking about stock, which was $35, as soon as it enters the 37 mark and above, you're in the money. Again, do your research, find out what the word in the money means. But as soon as it goes above 37, you have more options, like more varieties you can do now with your options. But we're aiming for 37 and higher. Market price or limit price. This really depends on your style of investing. I preferably like limit price because I dictate the price that I want to buy them at. Market price, you're going to buy whatever the market tosses at you, and then or sell at the same time. As you've seen over there, when I sold my options for $5.55, but the price was going for $6.20, that's exactly it. What market is going for, that's what you're going to sell it for. So I'm going to aim for 120. Actually 125, because Asian market is doing really good with silver, and I've done my research and silver is on the rise again, so I want to get in there within the mark. Go through the day, or you can choose a specific day. I like to go just day by day, and then you can choose any part, all or none. Any part means if you can get in 5 contracts at that price and then 5 at the higher price, you will do it. I like all or none. If this is the price I'm tossing out and this is how many contracts I want to buy today, that's what I want to do. Okay, and then after that you will click buy, and that's it. I'm not going to show you the next window because it has too much of my confidential information, but that's it. That's all it is. And we will be publishing a brand new website called silentinvestments.com, where our exclusive members will be able to get the membership, and you can make the kind of money that we make during options, or you can make unbelievable profits buying stocks. And we have really good choices for 2011, all junior miners. And if you want to know more detailed information, check out my other videos, Secrets of Making Money with Stocks. There's a couple of parts. Enjoy, guys.